Today we're going to take a look at the smaller PVC figures that came out in the official Dungeons and Dragons line of toys by LJN. In the UK these were released under the title Matchbox, but all the packaging says LJN on them. There were 7 figures in total to collect, of which 6 made it into larger action figures. The only one that didn't make it to the larger action figure is Skylar here, the evil magic user. All the other figures actually had larger action figures apart from her. The figures themselves are nice, sort of simple little moulds, just sort of painted single colour plastic. So this guy's pink with all his details painted in sort of various shades. This is Warduke. They're quite sort of nice, simple figures really. I guess you could use them if you were role playing, and that's possibly what they were meant for. All of the figures have pretty reasonable sculpts on them, considering their size, and this toy line came out in 1983, so the techniques of moulding weren't quite as advanced as they are these days. My favourite of these figures is Elkhorn, the good dwarf fighter. In the actual toy line, the dwarf is a much smaller character, but as you can see here on the PVC figures, he's fairly large, almost the same size as other figures. These figures turn up on eBay pretty often. They tend to have a few little broken bits on them, especially Kelek here. The top of his staff is often snapped off, and you'll find the same problem with Ringelrun, the good wizard. So let's go through their character names. We have Elkhorn, the good dwarf. We have Warduke, the evil fighter. We have Kelek, who is an evil wizard. We have Ringelrun, the good wizard. We have Zarak. We have Strongheart here, nice silver guy. And finally we have Skylar. All of the figures have the similar card arts to the larger toys. Nice sort of illustration on the front of the character, and then the same background image used on every single card, which is the very nice painting of Strongheart and Warduke fighting. And here on the back you can see some of the other PVC figures that were in this line. As you can see, they're not quite as exciting as this small set I have here. But yeah, the cards are pretty nice, and if you get a few of them they do look quite nice on display. And these are fairly small cards as well, about 6 inches high. Not particularly expensive. You can get them carded fairly easy as well, so if you want to collect a carded set, this is a fairly cheap starting point. But overall a nice line, and they do look pretty good on display. Thanks for watching.